Neftali Feliz got his third win this season, helping lead the Brewers past the Bronx Bombers 5-3. Edwin Encarnacion plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as
Afternoon baseball now from the Gulf Coast of Florida. Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jake Odorizzi will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
One of those few occasions we're happy to be inside this place. 98 and humid outside, but a steady 72 degrees here inside. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you know this club is definitely hoping for more out of Hanley Ramirez in the near future. I mean, this is a guy that drove in over 110 runs a year ago, so he's expected to produce big time. Sometimes expectations can be crippling, though, so hopefully he can block those out and right the ship in this one.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Throw back to second, and that Drew Pomeranz gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game, and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves, so he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be, but he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out strong.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Steven Souza becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Throw down in order go the Rays. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for Boston.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
At third, Longoria. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Hit in the air out toward left. Souza is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th, catcher Andrew.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Valenzuela. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
He'll try again. 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, just a 1 for 9. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Benintendi will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. In the outfield, Yasiel Puig. When he first broke in the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, run into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
And that misses 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Wilson Ramos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. Stepping in now, Logan Morrison. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers, and he's driven in 24. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Ricky Weeks is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss, so Weeks is in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Little dribbler down the line. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rays off and running early on the sole. Back for the top of the 3rd here at the Trop as we give you a look there at nearby Clearwater Beach. Here's Chris Young. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Back up the middle. Miller with the slide. He's out.
Batting ninth.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Souza's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Peter Borges. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Fastball called for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's another 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Matt Duffy.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They lead it 1-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Souza is under it. 1 down.
The shortstop, number 2.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's Hanley Ramirez. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Number 13, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Brad Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wilson Ramos will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Young is there. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Tampa. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
To 3rd. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The catcher, number 17.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Valenzuela. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Chris Young is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. On the ground to third. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Ricky Weeks is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ricky Weeks is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Peter Borges comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in once again, Steven Souza. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Brock Holt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Left fielder, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball line foul to deep right and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Duffy scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this is fouled at the plate. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is they got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lays off 1-0.
Longoria.
Hit hard up the middle. Bogaerts has it. And he's set down, 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
Striding in once again, Brad Miller. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Benintendi will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The catcher, number 40.
Wilson Ramos will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he lays off for ball 1. Pomerantz is ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Into the box, Logan Morrison, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Yasiel Puig, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Borges on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Red Sox ready once again. Ricky Weeks. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now batting, center fielder, Peter
into the
Borja.
windup and the pitch. Peter Borges is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Holt takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. 17. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plans to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's Chris Young. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon.
Chris Young.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Fouled back. From the stretch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And a good swing there by Young, but this is pulled a bit too much as it'll find the seats out of play. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding into the box, Brock Holt. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking pitch here. Chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Here it is on 3-1. But gloving it down there at third is Longoria. Quick reaction. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Steven Souza is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Steven Souza.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogaerts has it. And a rather easy first out.
The right fielder, number 10.
In now, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled back.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 2-0 lead. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Alex Colomé comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Eduardo Nunez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. The 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Borges is in a ways as he'll make the catch for out number 1.
The shortstop, number
Here's
2,
Xander Bogaerts now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Now the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing hard liner to left center. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Well, that single right there moves runners to first and third in less than 2 outs, and he's been throwing a terrific game. Shutout so far, but he's going to have to figure out some magic to wiggle out of this one. Still got the double play in order. Maybe he can roll that double play ball.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. In the past against Alex Colomé, 1 for 4. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. set. Here's the 3-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. Jacob.